Do you have a personnel in your school that ensures all payments are made in time as and when due? Or it is you as a school owner that chases parents for outstanding? Is that you? Come closer. Let us talk. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another exciting time on Mercy Speaks. I am here with Dr. Ogunsanya, a consultant who will speak to us about credit management in private schools. Hello sir. What do you have to say about credit management in private schools?
Thank you very much. One of the functions that is underestimated, underrated in many private schools is the credit function. The credit management is key and is very important because you need money to run your school. And if you take it with levity or with indifference attitude, a lot of your funds will be outstanding. So credit management is important. We want to encourage quality schools to continue to invest in credit management in their schools by putting somebody in charge of credit. That person will most probably be in admin and finance department of your school, but somebody must be in charge of having the details of your learners and amount expected from them to follow up from time to time. Very, very important. And of course, that person will work closely with the head of school because you also need to know the financial standing of the parents to be able to determine how to approach the parent and get your money in due time. Once you are able to get your money within the agreed period time frame, there's no problem.
Thank you. And I would also say that if you have a credit controller in your school, that individual would ensure that payments are received as and when due. If a parent has a payment plan, so for instance, the parent is going to be paying every month, maybe your fees is about 600,000 naira, and the parent has come to you to say that, oh, I can only pay this monthly or every 2 months, and this is going to be the payment plan. It is the job of the credit controller to ensure that that parent sticks to the plan, that parent stays within what has been agreed. Exactly. So if you don't have a credit controller or you don't have anyone overseeing that aspect of your business, then you as a school owner would be the one to be chasing your parents, or the head of school will be the one chasing your parents, which is inappropriate because you all have individual functions and individual responsibilities. Sir, if a school has 32 parents that left the school and did not pay, they've gone off, how do you expect the school owner to handle this outstanding?
Quickly, let me say that we're going to link that up with debt recovery and how to get parents to pay promptly. One thing that is certain is this: there's a linkage between the caliber and the quality of your parents and ability to pay. Remember, there's not only one child that comes from a number of families. Often it will be 1 or 2 or 3. So by the time you accumulate the fees, it could be high. Now, so that is why it's important to have an idea of the parents' profile of your school. That's number one. It will help you in your recovery. Number two, the regular letters you issue will stand as evidence that you have been asking for the money and it hasn't been paid. Number three is that when the term has ended and there's still outstanding on any parents, that account should be flagged so that against the following term, you may now decide in line of your policy whether the children will not be allowed in school from day one or from 2 weeks after resumption. Now, in the event that the amount still remain unpaid, you now have to fall back on the terms of the agreement ab initio, i.e., what rights do you have against a fee that is unpaid? Do you have a legal right? And if you have a legal right, how do you enforce it? But most times, it doesn't go to that extent. That is why a school must have provision for debts. Provision for bad debts.
Bad debt.
If you are able to recover your debt within a given time frame, maybe 1 year or 6 months, you write it off, close your eyes. If the parents eventually pay, it becomes a plus. Because if you have to go through the legal process and through other processes, it may even cost you more than the amount you want to recover. But the beauty of it is that make sure that you market the right quality of parents. Very important.
Thank you very much, sir.
Let me just add that the concept of having to send children away from school because their parents are not paid is old-fashioned. With competitive pressure, inflation, cost of education going up in a number of African nations, private school as an option will remain costly only the few who can afford it should go there. So if you now run your school and you focus on the lower market, who may not be able to pay your fees promptly, you have to face the reality that you have to be a little of a specialty. The reality is that it is old-fashioned to send away the children because the children are not the one to pay. It is the parents that are the one to pay. So our counsel is engage the parents in continuous communication. Discuss this at PTA meetings. Flag those accounts that are already troublesome. Let those parents who cannot afford your fees, let them locate another school. Go out on aggressive all year-round marketing to improve the quality of your parents. That's very important.
Thank you very much, sir. I hope you understand what we have explained today regarding credit management and debt recovery. If you found today's video helpful, please do well to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments in the comment section. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!